your way into your seat. That's how I usually do it if it gets a bit fucking.
Yeah. This is fine.
Look at you with your little freaking old lady's chair
Oh.
over
Yee.
there. Yo.
Couch.
A couch.
Aw. Wait. Does VP have to sit on the president's right side?
Hello, Zeva.
I'm not sure.
I mean, he is technically the right-hand man, so...
I don't know, and I'm about to go into a meeting.
Technically,
in, like,
anybody
2
can
minutes,
sit
so I don't
anywhere.
have
It's
time
just
to check.
they're
I'm
normally
really
towards
sorry.
the head, so they can decide where they want to be.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I'm
Bye bye.
gonna- I'm gonna
Yeah,
sit
no
on the
problem.
roof.
Bye.
Here.
You
I
can
want
sit on the
Kate
roof.
in here, not Will.
Wow. Okay, well.
We're dating, Will?
No, I get it.
That
I
should
get
not
it.
be a wow moment for you.
Oh, shit.
Yo, how you guys doing?
Doing
good,
alright.
good.
Sorry for being a little bit late.
Oh, no, it's all
Alright.
good.
You're 3 minutes
you?
early.
Well,
so
you
you're not
know.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah, still, you know.
We
I've
have
literally been awake
100
for 10
brand new
minutes.
tourniquets now, by the way.
Okay, hang on.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Yup.
Grab something.
Some food.
Sam said that he might be here today, so we'll give about 5-10 minutes after church starts
Mhm.
to wait and just see.
Is Peggy gonna be here or no?
I don't know. Possibly. Probably. I
Okay.
don't know.
I need space for her anyway.
Yeah.
Now just take up the whole couch and then she can sit on your lap or some shit like that.
Nope. Also,
just,
Will,
like,
I already
let-
filled
let
Caden
leave.
in on what's up, so you don't have to worry
You've
about
already
that.
you filled in? Did you say?
Yeah, I
Okay.
filled in Caden on
Okay.
what's up, so you guys don't have to do that.
Alright.
Nice.
I am aware of things.
Yeah,
Wow.
great things. Amazing things. Oh, God.
Beautiful things. Things
Is-
that have not caused anyone stress at all.
Uh-huh.
I can leave for the first part of it as
No,
well.
Nah, you're
it's
fine.
Because
No,
it
no,
seemed that
you're
it's
good.
command
I
conversation,
guess we are
so
probably
I'm
not
the
gonna talk
only
about
person.
it during this church. I'm not sure. Like, it depends on what you guys want.
I'll bring up minor pieces of it
Got
so
it.
that people are not shocked, but I'm not gonna say exactly everything.
Alright.
Mhm.
Stressed out? Me? Nah, I'm too late back for that shit.
Yeah.
I smoke way
Yeah,
too much weed.
Exactly.
fucking
I was gonna
chill.
say you just need to smoke a joint, you'll be fine.
I mean, you
Wow.
know, there's always meth to cook. I mean,
Look
that
at, look
shit's
at
fun
this
to cook.
addict here.
You know, I don't know if meth is calming. I'm pretty sure meth is the opposite of calming.
Is it though?
What do you- I mean, it depends.
Is
Are you
it?
cooking it or are you
What's
using
wrong with
it?
your brain that you get?
Because if you're
calm after
cooking it, it's
meth?
pretty calming. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Throw the cigar
Really?
at me, you fucking meth addict.
I'm not doing my own supply. Like,
How do you test it then?
Just sit
How do
there
I test it? You
scratching
just
your
look
arms
at
like,
the
I'm
fucking-
not addicted, it's fine.
you just look at the crystals. You tell how
Just
fucking
look
big
how
the
much
crystals
you
are.
saw.
What are you
damn.
talking
Oh,
about?
never mind then, I guess.
You watch how the light bends.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying you test your shit?
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, surely not.
I'm not cooking, okay? I'm not doing that. Like, I'm drinking moonshine from time to time, but you know.
You're not cooking, you're just partaking.
I
Yeah.
just go face first into that shit.
He does.
Okay, that's
You
like
know,
30%.
meth isn't my thing. Give me some give me a pile of coke to dive into. I'm good.
Yeah,
Meth,
I like
Oh,
coke.
not so much.
Yeah, I'm,
I'm-
like
I'm-
more
I'm a
coke
menace
more
with
so.
that. I'm a menace with that. I
Oh,
went through
God.
20 grams in like 5 minutes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
And I only came second place
I've
in
got
fucking
I've got a
GTD.
pretty good system right now, and I'm probably breaking 70 today. So
Ooh.
Ooh,
yeah, yeah.
nice.
After how many?
How many
attempts?
cooks?
Yeah.
9.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Ooh,
pretty good.
okay, that's not bad.
I'm breaking. I'm nearly breaking 60 at 4.
I mean, that sounds about right. That's what me and Antoine started at. So, but I think the system I have is working wonders.
Hmm.
So,
We do love a good system.
oh, you know, it's just, you know, you gotta put them on the scales. You gotta put them on, like, you gotta take a little bit off, put a little bit on. You gotta do some minor adjustments and stuff like that. And I just know how to cook meth really fucking well. Like,
Damn, look at you, Mr. Math Cooker.
Is anyone except Sam gonna show up?
I think it's just Sam that we're waiting on currently. Because I haven't heard anything by anybody else. So,
Before we start the church, just a little quick fun. Actually, no, the mood seems to be going serious. Never mind.
It's not serious yet.
I'm not.
It's fine.
Not yet. Well, so go for it.
I was just gonna say, half joking, half not, because previous church was really fucking stressful. I had to take a bunch of calming meds after that.
Oh god, I'm
If
so
anyone
sorry.
else, I want to say you're fine, but you're not.
Oof.
If anyone else make the church stressful now, is getting punched because I didn't take my calming meds, so I'm very anxious right now.
well,
Maria,
don't
maybe
ask
take your
about Peggy,
calming
then.
meds.
There's not enough time.
Maria,
for
take
that.
your
What the fuck?
take your calming meds.
That
Maria.
shit takes like an hour to kick in.
Ooh.
Not enough time for
fuck.
that.
It
Also,
should
Kate and
be
I fuck-
fine.
Kate and I fucked up. I took the wrong meds. I took the motion
Ooh.
sickness meds instead of the calming ones. It's not gonna work.
Oh my god.
This is
Oh, at
why
least
you
you're
have
not
them in-
gonna get sick.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, she sat on a non-moving object. If she got motion sick on
Ooh.
that, then we'd all be fucked.
Yeah.
At least, true. At least you won't get motion sick if you start riding your bike around.
I don't get motion sick. I get motion sick on the boat.
Oh. Boat
Or if
party.
Oh, oh god. Wait, so with that thing with Peggy, does that mean I still have to do that thing or no?
We're gonna have to do something else.
Something has to
Well,
be done. Like,
Well, a little bit
least.
more drastic
Yeah.
because
That was
she's
pretty
fucked
bad.
up a second time.
Right.
So
Mm.
Because I'm gonna put some options down on the table and bounce some ideas off people. Option
Mhm.
1 is she hates doing it. We force her to actually ride the bike for 2 weeks. Like, she's not
That's
allowed
not
to ride the
enough.
quad. She's not allowed to drive the car. She has to just ride the bike, which is gonna infuriate her to no fucking end. But fuck it. Option 2,
Mhm.
Frankie, how do you feel about owning a boat for 2 weeks?
is
Ooh.
that supposed to be a punishment for her or a punishment for me?
Well, it just means she can't fucking disappear on the boat at any point, and if she does want a boat, she has to ask permission to get it.
To be
Okay.
fair, though, she also like you know about the time limit, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens until then, I guess.
I have a few other things because it's gonna be probably a little bit more physical too this time. So
I already, I think I kind of broke her nose, I guess.
yeah, you clocked her pretty good apparently, but she's still that's just you kind of doing your thing. So it's still something that we have to figure out.
Yep.
All right, give it another minute, and then I'm gonna just say that we're starting, and then we're gonna do the conversations that we need to have.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Let me just give Sam an email real quick.
Oh yeah, Ava, I forgot to text you that number, but that Eliana Ali Walker, who's in Lemon List, she's the one I was emailing you about the interior decorating stuff.
Gotcha. Oh, also remind me to pay you out for the food. I did get your email. I was so cooked when I got it that I'd already done the other payments out, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. I also need to put together the reimbursement sheet thing to be like, hey, Miss Mayor, money please.
Let's see how much blood you can get from that stone.
Mm. The only thing is, I don't know how to ask for reimbursement for the repairs because, like, there's no like evidence that we did the repairs or how many repairs we did. She was like, you need to evidence everything. You need to have receipts for everything. It's just like, well, how can I get a receipt for a non-paid thing?
Well, you make a basically a fake payment, but you just say that they weren't paid. Like that's how you would do that, and then we can keep the receipt to show them, hey, this is how many we actually did with the name of people. Like you still do the people's names.
Okay.
And you add them in there as like this is for the event in the additional notes.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
That'd be the easiest way to do it. So
Where are we supposed to keep track?
Make
On
up
it-
a number.
I'm gonna say the same thing that I said to Ava the other time. We had enough money that honestly, I don't really care if we get reimbursed or not. We're doing pretty good with the business. So, all right,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
just
start
picked up
church.
one sec.
Yep.
Sorry, Diana just texted me saying she's on the way to Sally. I'm just telling her to.
She's a hang around, so she's not gonna come in.
Yeah,
here.
just hang out
no, I
with
know. I'm just
Antoine.
telling her to hang out with Antoine that we're in chat.
Yep. Other than that, I'm gonna start church. So mute your phones, take down your ads, all that good stuff. Don't feel like having people talking to us while we're doing this. Sam, Peggy might show up during the middle of this, but at least they know that church has started. So before we get into the super crazy other shit that we need to talk about, we still have some hangarounds and prospects and stuff that we need to talk about before we get them in here, because I do want to get Antoine in here for the other stuff that we need to talk about. So let's start with Mr. Antoine. How's everybody feeling about him?
I think overall he's doing pretty good. There's like, some stuff, again, the spacing out thing, as well as what we practiced like yesterday, I think, during the boosting, comms training and so on. A little bit. And I don't know how is he doing like knowledge base, because like I saw like Peggy, I think, like testing him on knowledge, and then I just butted in and gave him like a surprise question of what do the different parts of the cut called? What are they called?
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty much able to name everything except like he didn't know that the the top rocker and the bottom rocker were called that.
Okay, I've definitely told him that, so that's something that we need to go over again.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm like making up like a basically a quiz for him with like everything that he should know, and I'm gonna be testing him on stuff probably this week. Because yeah, I need to know where his knowledge is lacking so that I can do something about it. Because I need to like go through everything that I think he should know, like through myself, because like obviously some things like if I haven't
Door.
Who's there?
Me.
Oh.
It's Peggy.
Okay.
And then there's like also, just ask him, like, does he know the history of the 1%, 1% diamond, all of that stuff,
Yeah, it's all going to be on the quiz.
What is like, FTW? Yeah.
Last time I did that with him, he was good at knowing what everything was, but yeah, again, it's something that we can go through with him.
Yeah.
And just see where his knowledge is lacking.
Yeah, except from that, like again, he's doing really well, like work-wise. Like he's putting in like a lot of effort, as far as I've seen at least. So yeah, that's good.
Okay, Maria, how you looking at him? How you feeling with him?
I mean, he does a lot for the club, it feels like. He is always busy, always cooking moonshine, and I'm pretty sure he's doing his chores at least as well as he can. And I have no negative. Well, I mean, there's some holes in his knowledge, I guess, about the bylaws and things, but that can be mended after like a couple of conversations, a couple of quizzes. So, nothing but positives.
Okay.
Do I have?
Peggy, do you have anything to add about Antoine?
Give me 2 seconds just to sit down.
Okay.
Yep. So I'll fill in just because I know Sam and I had a conversation. He thinks that he's doing really well. Obviously the knowledge stuff and the comms were kind of a big deal that even Sam was mentioning about. Like, I think the biggest issue that Sam has with him at the moment is kind of his attitude. He gets very defensive if he like if he knows something, like he thinks he knows something, he gets really defensive about it.
Okay.
So that's something that like Sam wants to like. I want to have Sam like kind of talk to him about it and see, like, kind of just like release some energy on Sam to just kind of like tell him how things are going and like kind of help him out at least a little bit, because we want to figure out what's going on with why he feels a certain way and all that shit. So I'm gonna have Sam try to do that. But with that being said, he and myself also agree dude's way, like, he puts so much effort into this club, so much effort into this club. Like, honestly, to me and Sam, I don't know if everybody else feels the same way. The little bits and pieces of like the stuff that's going on, I feel like are very easily fixed.
Yep.
His
Yeah.
work ethic and what he's done for this club is far surpassing a lot of the shit that he's missing at the moment.
How long has he been prospect? Like
Let me see.
2
That is
months?
a good
Or 1.5
question.
months?
2-ish months. I
Antoine
think.
voted in a prospect on the
About a
8th
month.
of November, 8th of October.
So almost
Oh.
2 months.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's when he was voted in. I don't know if that's the day that he actually got his shit.
Oh,
It was a couple of days
yeah.
after.
Yeah, so a month and a half, 2 months.
All right.
So that's how. Anybody have anything else to say about Antoine?
Yeah, he's like you said, he is good at what he does. He's got the ethic. He's there every day. He does what he does. He does have his bad habits of fucking falling asleep on the beach standing up.
True.
That's
or at
something I
least
plan
do.
on having a conversation with everybody at in the next church next week, because that one's gonna be more of a, we're gonna sit down and actually fucking talk this shit out.
Yeah, and the little zoning outs that he does when we're in like little group conversations, because sometimes when there's several people in a group and we're all talking, he might zone out for a minute, and then when you ask him a question, he isn't paying attention. He's like, Antoine, he's like, huh? You were talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, or people walk off and then he's just standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have his own independence as well, though. So he's like, he isn't. If nobody's around, he isn't doing nothing. He
Yeah,
does his own stuff as well, which is good.
Good trait to have, yeah.
Yeah. I think he was telling me about a time that when it was like stupid o'clock in the morning when nobody else was around, he ended up freaking doing a job with Ember Quinn of all people.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Anything else on Antoine?
No.
How you guys feeling overall, sponsors?
I'm thinking he's getting, in my opinion, he's getting close to patch. Or close to being brought up to
Actually having a
be voted
conversation.
on.
Okay.
Yeah. Not there yet, but close.
See how the conversation with Sam goes, and then next week
Mhm.
when we can have another conversation about it, see what happens.
Yeah.
If it comes to it, better come up with a stitching ritual. A good good mission or
Yup.
something.
Next we have a couple of, I'm gonna say a couple of hangarounds, because I know we haven't had a chance to offer anything to Jordan at the moment, but I've heard that he's been in the talks of getting offered it. Diana, fucking solid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I can say anything bad about her. She's an old soul like me. She just knows how this shit works. That's the biggest thing. So,
I also like
just
really. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go for it. What were you saying?
I also really like her energy, and like she's like really outgoing, positive.
She's extroverted as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, that which is really good, and I like that about her a lot.
Nope. So let's get her into some of the shit that we've been doing, like even like some of the minor stuff. Let's get her on like the Hangout app and all that other shit. Let's see if we can't get her going on what we have going on. My question to you guys is, do you think that she is good enough for the house or like main trailer, or are we gonna keep her on the back end for right now? Because she knows this shit.
I would say no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we decided to leave keys to houses to prospecting.
Yeah.
Like when we were doing that with Antoine, we'd already decided that only prospects and above get keys.
Yeah.
Yeah. About to say the other
Perfect.
thing with that is if we make one rule for her, and when we eventually ask Jordan, whenever he's next around, if she's allowed in properties and he's not, it kind of
Exactly.
sets a bad example.
Yeah.
Perfect. I
I
just want to
agree.
double check, make sure. Anything else on Diana?
I think it's all been said, really. She's just
Nope.
great.
Yeah, she's
great
great.
company, great. Sorry.
Oh no, go on. Sorry.
No, just like great company, great energy, always up for anything. Like she's yeah, and she's made her decision, so there's no longer that like potential of like the will she,
Vargas.
won't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of like that she took her time to answer with that, because of the like she genuinely thought about it. You know, it wasn't like a on the spot decision that she might regret. Like she's actually thought about it and
She
like
also didn't
decided
feel
that this is what she wants.
she
you
didn't
know?
feel pressured to agreeing to the offer.
Exactly.
Yep.
So yeah, I just think she's going to be a great future member if she carries on doing good.
Okay.
And the other thing is, if the thing with a boy toy that she's got going on right now doesn't work, then hey, we might have another hang around in the future.
Nice. All right. Moving on to the other hang around, who I'm gonna call a hang around because that's what he is right now. Jordan. How's everybody feeling about Jordan currently?
I don't think I had one conversation with him. I have no idea what that is.
I'll be honest. I only have a couple of conversations with myself, but it's something
Yeah.
on my list of things to do. So.
Well, so I think out of the four of us here, I think me and Ava have had the most interaction with the guy.
I think was that the guy that Antoine was like not voting, but what's it called? He was speaking really highly of him.
Yeah, Antoine's been spending a lot of time with him.
Yeah, Antoine asked if he could bring him to cook meth, and I told him, be careful about that shit. I'm not gonna tell you no if he's doing just your shit, but don't tell him the club's doing it. So
I'm about to say, Antoine took him doing some moonshine runs as well before.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of moonshine runs for us.
Yeah.
So that's been the good thing. So if we can keep like Kaden, I know you've been kind of trying to get back into it a little bit. I know Antoine's been taking a lot of it. So if we can,
I want to try and get back into it, but like you're cooking, he's cooking. There's not really much space for me to be cooking.
We just jump in when he's not cooking. Like
probably
that's
buy, like,
kind of how
another
I'm looking
still.
at it.
When's that?
Or we could buy more stills. That too. We could buy more stills. So. Like we got enough people now, we can start getting.
Like, I don't know if they're still there, but they're still like the 2 stills I put down in the desert.
They're probably gone by now.
They're gone.
Oh, okay.
They're also pretty compromised. So
yeah, Antoine's been arrested there twice after those.
Again.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jordan.
Yes.
How do you guys feel then? You, Kaden, you, Ava.
He seems like a decent guy. Like he seems down for pretty much anything. He's like reaching out to us to do stuff, like instead of like us like calling him up and being like, hey, want to hang out? He's like actively
he's doing hang around things.
Oh,
exactly.
Oh, this is something else that kind of piggybacks off of like Antoine thing. So Jordan seems very selfless. He's giving a lot to the club. Antoine is worried that he's being selfless. I would like to try to make sure that Antoine knows that a hang around being selfless is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
He's worried that we're going to be using him, and I had to explain to him that at some point we are going to be using hangarounds. We're not going to be trying to use hangarounds, but they are tools. They are here for us to use. Like we try to be nice to them because we are going to be nice. We're going to be teaching them things, but
yeah. And about to say, it's like it's not as if we're using him like free labor. Like every time we do a job with him, I'm always giving him pay afterwards.
Also, apparently the dude has $2 million. I don't think he gives a shit about money.
Well, right,
oh my god! I mean, yeah, let's just take all his money. It's fine.
He's half as rich as me.
I'm joking.
Other than that, any other people are hanging out with that are hanging around people and just.
I'm.
JJ guy, but I've not seen him.
I haven't seen him since. Aaron's back in town. And I'm gonna be trying my best to reel him in again because that's what I was doing before he left. It may take some time because he's in a bit of a bad place at the moment.
Okay.
But I am going to be working on him. And I've already told him that if he needs anything, feel free to reach out to me or anyone in the club. So just so you know, Aaron may reach out to someone. I don't know. But yeah, he's in a bit of a bad headspace at the moment. He's been through a lot in the past few months since he's been gone. So I'm like slowly but surely trying to reel him in. But he's very much on my radar.
Okay. Anybody else before I move on to other things?
Nope.
All right. So one more thing on hang around stuff. There's a lot of fucking tow truckers that are in town right now.
True.
Like I think that we've seen, me and Antoine alone while doing mess shit have seen like 7 tow truckers just like going back and forth in Sandy somewhere. I kind of want to go old school. If you guys need somebody for a job and you only have like 3 or 4 people, fucking go stop by a tow trucker and be like, and see if they're affiliated, see what they're got going on, and say, hey, you want to go do a job? Like, you want to get into some shit? And just see what they say. Because it's an old school way about doing things, but it's a good way for us to get some people on jobs. So maybe risky, maybe not, but let's just see let's see what fruits we can get out of that. Sound good?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Moving on to the topic that needs to be talked about.
Oh god.
Antoine, get your ass in here.
Make sure Diana. Don't bring Diana with you if she's there with you. Just tell her to wait. Oh. He's not made it up here then.
Oh, well.
Never mind then. See you up there.
Why would Diana be here?
Oh,
She
no,
Because-
texted me before church saying that she was on her way to Sandy, and I said that we're in church, so hang
Might
out
be a
with
bit.
Anton on the beach. So she may have just thought, oh well, if they're in church, I won't bother coming up, which is fine.
Maybe.
Yeah,
then,
I was gonna say because we're gonna be here a while. I don't want her to wait for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
didn't tell her to wait for us or anything. I told her that we're in church, and so like
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
No.
So now we got
Spaghetti
everybody
Pucci.
here. Yeah. Now that we got everybody here, let's move on to the nitty gritty of church. Well, it's been 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
so Will, I'm gonna give you the table because this is your thing that you want to talk, like that you had
Yeah.
problems with. So it's all open to you.
So during these 2 weeks, well, first of all, taking some fucking time off really helped fucking clear my head. Jesus. But except from that, I definitely have seen the club is putting a lot of work in, which is really good to see. I really like that. People have been pushing forward. People have been, we have a few hang-arounds, which is really good. As well as, again, everyone literally putting a lot of work in, which I really, really like. I know there's gonna be ups and downs and whenever stuff happens. I hope we can keep the momentum up, and we're just gonna go up, up and up and so on. But we'll see how it goes. But regardless, I do again. Like after seeing all of this as well, and I already decided on this like a few days ago. I do want to stay. I do want to stay in Chaos Legion, if the club is fine with that. As well as all the other stuff that happened with fucking Ravens. The only thing I can continue to do is apologizing for that, making up for that. As well as, man, I can't wait to go to fucking war to put a bullet into Misha's head for getting into my head. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I will accept any punishment that will come towards me. That is up for the club to decide on. So yeah. But I do want to stay. I do, and I did also say that, 2 weeks ago that I love you guys. And again, it was mostly like the fucking frustration and exhaustion and so on that was probably speaking out of me. I don't know.
Okay, so you're looking to stay.
Yeah, I might like, you know, take a few days off here and there.
Well, you should, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you still put down your cut and said
I
some
know.
things that you and did some things in the back end. So we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do with you. So get the fuck out of my church room,
All right,
and we'll call you back in as soon as we figure out what's going on.
sounds good. Oh, there we go. So, okay, well, here we go. Club's gonna decide what will happen. Like, I guess I would probably be allowed to stay. They would have, you know, kicked me out already if that wouldn't be the case. Though the punishment is gonna, like, most likely I'm gonna lose high command. That is, like, what I kind of expect. That would be also, like, the logical decision. That would make most sense, at least like for the time being. Maybe I can work my way up towards it, but I would assume that I will lose the sergeant at arms position. Uh, Well, how you doing, Chad? Big day today. I don't know if the Peggy stuff will just be discussed today either, so like as well. We'll see about that one, I guess. Okay. Good times. We'll see how it goes. Yo, they're already in church. Just go into the room.
Nee.
Oh. Oh. God damn it, I don't have a newspaper anymore. I want to read through the through that. I didn't know the time yet. 17, 13, okay. It's not the issue, wait, it's not the right one. I think this is the right one, but Frankie burned that one. Yeah. Did I even read through the last one? Like the 17th one? Don't think I did. Oh, excuse me. Oh, alright. What the fuck? What happened here? We have a Polito card. Still, okay. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Come on. There we go. There's someone. Okay. Okay. No, they're discussing quite long. Oh no.
I'm double checking on the radio too. Will, are you good?
I'm good. There's a fucking lot of races coming through.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, I nearly got hit by a car. I'm good though.
Alright, well, when you get done with that, pop back into church.
Alright.
Seems like all the bikes are still standing, coming back.
Alright, come here.
There we go. Sergeant Flash gone.
So, you have lost a lot of trust with this club. But, at the same time, everybody here still trusts you. And you definitely need to work a little bit harder. Everybody here has said that you have potential to work your way back up into gaining their trust on a lot of shit. But you definitely need to work on it.
Makes sense.
Nobody's kicking you from this club. You made the action of coming back and saying that you're willing to stay after Kaden had given you the option to. It feels kind of ridiculous to me that that would even be on the table of us kicking you out. No matter how bad your mess up and screw up and shit is, you kind of know a little bit more about how that is. You're kind of living with that as it is. So, that being said, there still needs to be some sort of major punishment.
Well, here we go. Yeah. Yep, there you go.
So, with that being said, I am stripping you of the Sergeant at Arms flash.
I knew it.
You are now being demoted to Enforcer.
Understood.
We still need you for this war that's coming up.
Oof.
So we still need you to lead us, because we know that you know how to do that shit. But a sergeant, you are not.
I understand. And I accept that, of course. That's like your decision, and it makes sense.
You're also going to have a recheck on your bylaws. Make sure you understand what they actually mean. So be prepared for that.
Alright.
Alright. That big one is done with. Next thing that we need to talk about, something that Kata and I have been talking about for a while, something that all of us have kind of been talking about for a while. The shit that happened for Will and for Caden that has happened recently when it comes to the Ravens is probably the most disrespectful thing that I've ever fucking seen in my entire life from any sort of MC. And I'm kind of in the same boat that ADMC is right now, where I don't feel like they actually are an MC. They're just the cult at this point, and they've disrespected us by even trying to think about taking people from our table and trying to bring them over to whoever the fuck that shit is. And I'm going to put forward an actual vote on who wants to shoot ravens out of the sky. All right. So
The fuck
we're
was
going.
I don't know. Oh,
Hello.
what's that?
That was me. That was me voting.
Ah, I see. Okay.
No, I'm
Um. That being said, it's been a little bit that we've been waiting for this shit because we wanted to make sure that Antoine and Maria had gotten things that they were promised a while ago before this disrespect happened. Caden has an idea of how to kind of start this shit because obviously we're going to start this in the proper ways that we can.
Mm-hmm.
Caden?
Oh yeah, well, as much as I would like to kill as many of them as quickly as possible to begin with, we all know the biggest perpetrator of the shit that's happened recently. Yes.
Misha?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we all know what his favorite pastime is, don't we?
Very annoying.
No,
Losing
riding.
knife fights.
No, riding my fucking dick. Apparently.
Yep.
So I'ma set up a meet with him, just to really like have a chat with him. He likes doing his cryptic chats. I'll do a cryptic chat with him. I'm thinking of setting it up at his favorite meeting spot, which is the fucking cow farm just off Sonora Road. And who knows, there may be a few extra guests waiting there, aka Raiders, WSMC, and ADMC. As a nice little viewing gallery for me, putting said deagle squarely in his mouth and pulling the trigger as many times as I can before he hits the ground.
There is also an option of doing a camera, so they don't actually have to be like right then and there, because they can see it clearer.
Yeah, but make a nice little. I was about to say something else there, but I don't want to get in trouble for it. Yeah, you can definitely do something like that though. Set up a couple of cameras, couple of camera angles. Have people...
Give a camera, and then offer them a front row seat. So
exactly. Like I say, we got a few people in the club that can buy cameras.
Yep.
Get a couple of remote controls for them. Give them out to them so they can remote in with the code for said camera. And yeah, if they can't make it, then they'll at least still be kind of there. We'll even have little signs underneath the cameras saying who's watching, possibly, maybe. Just so Misha gets how much he fucked up.
I don't
Have
want to
like
put any
a-
other clubs in
yeah.
danger, unfortunately.
Also, he'll go crying to them and they'll be sat there laughing because they watched him get.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they watched him get murdered.
True.
So don't tell them there's people watching. Just do it,
Yeah.
and then watch him go and try and cry to clubs, and then
Yep.
be like, "We saw it live. Like, shut the fuck up."
Yeah. So I say we saw you cry like a bitch because you're an emotional prick. But yeah, so set something like that up, and hell, if he does come with a few other extra people, then unfortunately for them, only one of them's gonna live to be able to take him to the hospital. Maybe. Or we just leave them for the cops to find with a couple of incriminating things in his pockets. Who knows?
Do we have a murder weapon?
Yeah,
I
leave them to
personally-
fucking die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally don't want any of them left alive. If any
Yeah.
more come, if you want to call EMS for them,
Oh,
sure,
no, I ain't
but
doing
I
that
don't
shit.
want. But
Yeah,
I
hell
do
no.
not want any of them left behind
They
alive
wouldn't do that
to
for
take
any
them.
of us.
Nah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, but
I
you need somebody to send the
personally.
message.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I personally, like myself, don't want to harm any of the other Ravens. Personally, that's just my own take on it. But I also am not gonna hold back because I know that they're going to try to defend whatever the fuck piece of shit he is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then I will just fucking expose everything.
yep.
Make them see what kind of a fucked up individual he is. And yeah. Also, I know it was a big thing back in the day. I don't know if you two remember the summoning ritual. Frankie or Will, do you know how to get the rider here? Because, yeah.
The rider.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I
Try to
want to
figure
put
it out.
I want to put the fear of the club in him.
The last time I tried to, he didn't answer my prayers. So I don't know.
Well, We'll have to see what we can do.
Hmm. Who
This
knows,
also
we can offer
lies
him some
in.
pierogi.
This also lies in that we do have a few other things that we need to mention when it comes to this war. There is hangarounds. They do not need to fight for us, but we could still tell them, hey, we're going to be shooting a lot of people, and if they offer their services, I'm not going to say no to an extra body.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure that that's like, just, you don't tell them that they have to do anything, but if they're willing, if they want to, then by all means. Same thing goes for old ladies. You guys don't have to do shit if you don't want to, but if you offering, more people is always better, and chance to shoot at Misha is always a good thing. So
I just really hope he has his axe on him at the time so I can cut off his hand with it.
the only other thing, and this is more so because of what I talked to her about beforehand, I think Hana is one of the few ones that she definitely does not want to be involved in this currently. And she's been kind of keeping out the old lady stuff out of the Yellow Page ad for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as we can try to keep her out of this, the better. So
Yep.
plus, she also might be able to figure out more stuff about what they got going on, because I know that she's talked to a few of them before too. So if we could try to make sure that she doesn't get in any danger, that'd be best.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
Of course.
They're already kind of fucking with Peggy because apparently she fucking got held up in shit because of this whole news situation that's going on. So you're probably going to be in more danger than you think, as long as you. I know you have your shotgun on you, but you may have to just go back to your legal pistol just so you can actually stand your ground. Just so you're
Talking to
aware,
me?
Peggy.
No.
No.
Help me. Alright.
Because, getting shot because you're an old lady with a class 2 on you constantly is probably not going to look good.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You might be able to talk your way out of it. That's up to you to decide. Just if you want to keep your job, then legal pistol's where it's at for you.
If you don't have any rounds in it, you can just say it's a prop gun. Hence why there's no serial number.
Well.
It's a prop gun.
Let's see. Other than that, we have plenty of arms and ammunition for right now. We're gonna get more. We have plenty of money, so let's just try to do the best we can with all this shit. Whenever you get that situated, Kaden, just go for it, and then we can start going from there. Sound good?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm waiting on the last few things that we need to pick up. I'd rather us not start something while we're waiting on shit.
Yeah.
Once we got those
I
deliveries in,
still
that's when I'll start.
wasn't able to reach Habibi or Besties.
All right. Well, once everything's set in stone, this is one of those things we need every able person that we can, like, make sure that you are like this is a big one for us. This is our honor, this is our respect, this is our showing that we are who we are. Make sure that you have your armor on you, make sure you pad your fucking shit. I know that ICUs and shit like that are going to happen regardless, but let's try to do the best we can to keep ourselves as healthy and standing as possible. Because this one might be one that's going to need to ride out for a bit, because they're going to be they're just the same amount of cockroaches as what we've dealt with before. Let's just be prepared for it.
Yep.
All right. Anything else on that before we move on?
Mario?
Is it just us versus them, or are the other clubs joining in?
It is just us versus them, unless they do something stupid, or if we are the domino. There's a lot of clubs that are really fucking hating them right now. If we start going to war with them, the domino might fall and start getting other people involved. But this is our fight. We're not asking for help. We're not doing anything like that. We're not joining anybody. This is our fight. If people join in afterwards, it's because something else happened.
I've been told by multiple people that we are like the tinderbox at the moment, and the other MCs are kind of holding their breath, waiting for us to make a move. So that is very, very possible.
Probably the sooner the
we
better.
start this shit, and we need to start it ASAP, because even not just for our own sake, but the other MCs, they are They
They're
are waiting
waiting.
for us to
They're
make our
biting at
move.
the bit.
Mhm.
So let's
Hmm.
be quick on getting what we have left and then get this shit started. Like the
Mhm.
fucking powder keg. Yeah, what's up, Antoine?
I just want to know, do they have like allies, like the hounds?
I think they're
Are they gonna?
semi-close with besties, but at least
Yeah.
like Misha was back in the day, but I don't know how
I
this
know
is.
for a fact if the hounds decide to jump in on this shit when we're just
ADMC
after
will
them,
fucking die on that.
ADMC will bring down the fucking rain of fire on them.
True.
True.
Like that's literally why I think that we are the domino, because if we go after the ravens and all of a sudden the hounds start jumping on us, ADMC is gonna start jumping on them because what the fuck are they doing? So I'll still try to talk to hounds if they try to attack us and try to explain our ship, but if they don't want to talk about it, well then that's up to them at that point. So I try to keep respect. I have no problems with the hounds, but if they decide to just shoot us because we're shooting at Misha, that's their problem. So any other questions?
Nope.
All right. Make sure it's double time on that, Kaden, just as quickly as you can.
Yep.
All right.
I'm trying.
Last thing on the agenda. Peggy
Also, but before we do
is
that,
thinking, I think.
oh, okay.
What's up?
Again, I want to make it clear to the club. I will do everything I can to make up for the broken trust. I will try everything I can to make up for that and get people repair things as best as I can.
Okay. I believe that she is thinking at the moment. Antoine, can you bring her outside for me?
Oh no,
And
I
just-
can move.
oh.
I'll move.
All right, cool. Get out of my church room, please.
Oh.
All right.
Demoted to enforcer, sad. It was
Also-
I kind of expected to go down to member, actually.
Can I let Hana down?
Yep, Hannah can come down.
Okay, can somebody open the church room at the bottom of the doors for Hana, please?
Go down. First door on the right.
She's never been
Hey,
down here.
Hannah.
Where?
No, she's been here. She's been
Oh.
here. She just
Hey,
doesn't
Hannah.
have the. She's
Hey,
not on the
Hannah.
panel. She's not on any panel, so we need to fix
That's
her.
okay. I'll
You
fix that
can-
for the ones that I'm part of.
You can take a seat, or there is the old lady couch over there
here.
that you can join
Right here.
Maria with.
Hello.
On, it's up to you.
Hi.
A little bit late to the party. I'm sure Sam will probably fill you in on stuff,
I
but
had a migraine. I had to rise.
you're all good. You're all good.
You'll also be able to read the church notes later.
Woohoo.
Well, I did tell her it was like way later, so.
Antoine, can you go
Yeah,
and
I
check?
thought it was a lot
Can you
later
go?
too.
Can you go and check real quick outside to see where she went?
Okay.
What happened?
We're
You're
just
here.
we're going down the list of items at the moment. There's one more item left, so let me see. Cause quick summary of what's going on.
But okay.
So-
am I fine with calling Antoine real quick?
Yeah. So quick summary. Will's staying with the club. He has been demoted to enforcer as punishment for that. We're about to go to war with ravens. People who are wanting to go and do that, they are more than happy to. People who want to stay on the outside, they're able to do that. I made them know that you're kind of keeping yourself out of it for the time being. You've left your name out of Yellow Pages,
Antoine,
all that stuff.
Wait.
come back. Sorry.
No, you're all good. And then, so we're talking about the war, and now we're getting on to the last topic that I have in place at the moment for this church. Fucking doors are sticky as I can hear it.
I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
that she's, she's not standing on the porch or something, just listening.
It's all good.
Yeah, I could not see her anyway.
Okay, that's fine. So the next bit is more information on what's going on with Peggy and kind of just what's happening. So everybody is kind of already aware that she had not told me and a couple other people information. And we were trying to figure out how best to deal with all the bullshit that we got going on with the boss that we've been working with. And well, it came to turn out that she was hiding more information from us even after that fact. So she's now lied to the club twice, put us in
Yeah, I
more
think
danger than anything else.
does Maria know anything about what happened?
0.
Well, I've only just found out stuff today, so I haven't
Okay.
told her.
It's been an avalanche of information that I've been like basically finding out myself as it's been happening. It's just it's been a whole lot of shit, and she just hasn't been telling anybody in the club until even more recently, which Ava didn't even like. Ava got more information, and she didn't even know how bad it was until like more context was brought over to her. Basically, Peggy has been absolutely lying and shit to the club, not even telling me what's going on. And as of right now, we so myself and Will had decided that we're just going to take her to the boss so that she can come clean with all of this shit to hopefully try to make sure that we're not going to be in any problems. That is done. We're fine. We're safe. There's not any issues with that. Ball's in her court. She has to do something for the boss at the moment, and whether or not she comes out of it alive is up to how she does. So,
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
yep.
And there's literally a big reason for this. Like, she literally decided to endanger the club on purpose.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm gonna preface this right now. Antoine, you don't know what the fuck we're talking about here. Whatever you hearing here stays in here, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if I find out anything, I don't care if you got a prospect thing on you, I'm gonna start taking fingers from you. This is how serious this information is. Keep it shut.
You probably shouldn't have been
So yeah,
about that part.
basically, there's been some stuff going on, and it's probably one of the reasons why she was held up by Misha, is because she's been just having conversations with people that are like she was talking to the news people who are currently being hunted by like half the gangs in the city, if not all of them, and it was just so many more problems on top of it that were causing more and more and more. Like it got to the point where it almost seemed like she like even though she wasn't actually in that way and she came clean to me and Will about it, it could have been very easily seen that she was against what the boss is doing, which would put us in danger and labeled as like snakes and rats and shit like that, which we are not. So the reason why I'm having this conversation is because I I honestly don't know what to do as far as a punishment for her that doesn't involve anything physical at this point. I know Kaden has talked about something beforehand, but I feel like there needs to be something more drastic that's done that actually like explains to her how fucking serious it is that she hasn't been talking to the club. Not trusting us with information that she should be trusting us with.
Yeah, she literally refused to give us the information when asked.
So I know, Kaden, you said what was it that she has to ride the bike for 2 weeks and give me her boat?
Yeah, so she can't sail out of state to run away from the problem. And we all know how much she hates riding that bike, so force her to do something that she hates doing. Like, no quad bike access, no car access, she has to ride the bike everywhere.
So other than that, I know that she has tattoos that are very sacred to her. I know that her hair is also very sacred to her. Um, I don't know what else other than messing with those would really kind of show her how serious this is. And I'm kind of asking for help on how the club would like to deal with this because
oh god, this is gonna be difficult.
this shit's already hard enough on me right now.
what tattoos are sacred to her? Like, what are the tattoos that are sacred to her mean? Do you know?
I know that the one recently was her connection to me because of the marriage and all that shit. But she has a lot of her tattoos that mean stuff to her pirate life. Most of them are kind of tied to her pirate life, and they all mean some sort of trust and loyalty, which is something that is very significant to her. That she is obviously broke, which is like the first thing that came to mind was that. And same thing with her pigtails. I mean, she's had those in her hair since she had any sort of loyalty to me in general. She doesn't change them out. She just keeps them all braided. But I don't have any specifics on exactly what each of her tattoos and stuff mean to her. I just know that the ones that are on her are all based off of her pirate life, and they all have some sort of significance to her.
I suggest either we tattoo over some of her pirate trust tattoos, or we slice one off and make her get a tattoo to represent the trust that she should have in this club.
Okay.
Or cover up one of her pirate tattoos with one that represents the club, because the club should be her top fucking priority. And if she has pirate tattoos to represent that, she should have some ink to give her a permanent reminder of where her loyalties really should be lying.
I know that she has, again, her own task and all of that stuff. I won't go into that right now, but who knows what will come out of that one. But I'm a little bit concerned that she only came clean on Friday because she got burned by the news. So I'm not sure. But like overall, yeah, like, you know, that's a fitting punishment, I guess. Definitely, it should be like something big. Because I think, like, you know, I already beat her up at some point, and I don't know if like anyone else did.
Beatings
I
won't
punched
help.
her in
I
the
know
face
that's
as well.
not gonna be enough. Yeah, I know.
No. Caden, Sam.
Let's just prevent her from drinking.
Oh, that's another one. It's probably pretty good too.
Like, you know, my options. Like, everything that's been put out here is a very valid thing of doing, but it's like, do we just do one of them, or do we stack it on just to how, because of the fact that she's fucked up twice, do we stack a few things on there just to emphasize the point of, you fucked up?
I mean, I'm fine with stacking. I think both the drinking, the bike, the boat, the tattoo is all like very easily like showing how much she fucked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the bike and the drinking can be temporary, you know, but
mm-hmm.
the two is, you know, something permanent.
Mm-hmm.
A tattoo would be a permanent reminder of that.
Maria?
Maybe doing that to her body is a step too far.
Why?
Because that's kind of defiling her body. She should at
Okay,
least
well.
have ownership of her body. That boats and
God,
hair
Jesus.
grows
Okay.
out. Boat is the property. That's fine, whatever. But that's her body.
Yeah, she has a point.
We've taken fingers from people.
That's
before.
true.
Like, it's not like we're taking an appendage. It's giving her a tattoo, covering up a tattoo. It's not the end of the world. It's not even causing her harm. I don't think you understand just how how serious
I don't
this
No,
issue
I
is.
she
don't know
doesn't
what's
because
going
no
on.
one told her.
Yeah. It is a very serious issue, and getting a tattoo is a light fucking punishment.
She is lucky to be alive right now. Let's put it that way.
It's difficult to figure a punishment that is equal to, since it is such a difficult thing.
Yeah, like that. She could have gotten the entire club killed and taken off the entirety of the map. She could have gotten you killed. Like that's how serious it is at the moment.
Hmm.
Hannah, do you have any thoughts on it?
Mm, I'm not entirely sure what she enjoys doing and stuff, but I know she enjoys doing her mayor job and whatnot.
Yeah, that's like again like another thing that at least like I wasn't happy with, but I don't know how it would go if he's tell her to I don't know, shoot the mayor in the head or something. So I don't know.
No.
Probably not good to mess that all up.
Yeah.
You want her to be able to return to it, but you need to impress upon how serious it is.
I think personally, the boat, the drinking, the bike, the tattoo is honestly more than. Well, I wouldn't say more than enough. I think it's just right, personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if everybody kind of agrees with that, I think that's. Go ahead, Sam.
Also, she can't complain about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's should be on top of that. She can't complain. Oh no, I can't use my bike. Oh no, I can't drink. Yeah, no, you can't complain about it. You have to take it.
Yep. How long did you say? 2 weeks, Canon?
Well, just a period of time. But with this thing on Wednesday, like,
Yeah, might be cutting it short. Maria?
Hair grows out. Why not do the hair I dance as a tattoo?
We're talking about doing both.
Oh, it wasn't mentioned in the recap of.
Oh.
No, I didn't mention the hair, but I'm still fine with doing both.
I can see a point. I can see a point. It's a little bit. I don't know. Don't like it that much either.
No complaints. She doesn't have to be happy about it. She just can't go like, well, I can't drive my bike. I have to go drive my bike. Like, oh, I was gonna go on a boat. Because then it's just exteriorizing her malcontent. Keep it in.
All right.
Oof. Oh.
I think Kaden and I'll have a conversation about this, and we'll probably decide on this one because this one's not a whole big club thing. I just needed help with trying to figure out what would be the best idea. So, all right, I appreciate it. We have 10 minutes left until the storm rolls in. I'm gonna open up the table to things. Does anybody have any comments, questions, concerns that they need to be brought up?
So
I have a
okay. So sorry, before they do that, like it can like a compromise as well. Like like even if we just don't force her to get like a tattoo, we can just burn one of hers off. That's might be enough as well. I don't know. It's a compromise. Who knows? Like it's up for for the club to decide.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. Go ahead, Ava.
I have a topic to bring up. That's all right.
Yep. Table's open.
Oxy stuff. We currently have a lot of people who we supply Oxy to on a regular, semi-regular basis. And last night I got a new contact who is wanting a shit ton of Oxy a week. He hasn't given a set number yet, but the original number he threw out was 500 a week, which is not going to be possible.
It's going to be a little bit difficult.
So I was thinking about putting a cap on them at 250 to 300 a week for them.
That's more realistic.
But I've done the numbers. So it's Mana who reached out to me last night. So they're wanting about 250 to 300. That's going to be the cap for them per week. Vargos, we're currently selling up roughly 50 to 100 to them every week or so. Kanashiro have also been reaching out. They seem to be asking for about 50 to 100 every time. That's roughly every week or two. I don't know if it's ADMC as a whole or just Jack, but he said he's going to be wanting a regular supply or semi-regular supply of 100, maybe once a week, maybe once every fortnight or something. But basically, and with our own uses as well, basically we need roughly 500 to 700 bottles manufactured per week. Give me a sec, Maria, I'll get to you in a sec. And I cannot do this on my own. If I tried to do this on my own, I would be burnt out within 2 weeks. You wouldn't see me for a month. So I am going to need a lot of fucking help with this. Antoine, as a prospect, I would like you to get your rep up. I would like the hangarounds doing Oxy runs as well, getting their reps up. I know Will is already at top rep, so me and Will, like, I'm not asking Will it for you to be like a main thing of yours, but
it's fine.
it would be good for you to contribute as well to this.
I just need the painkillers
I
for it.
think, yeah, so I've already set up 2 shit stills, and I'm going to be making shit moonshine specifically for painkillers. We'll still be using good shine as well, but at least for the people who are like just starting out, they're still only getting 10 to 20 bottles per run. I want them using the shit shine that's going to be made, so it doesn't cut into our profits. Will and I, and anyone else who manages to get up to top rep, would be fine using the good shine, but there's going to be a supply of ingredients up in the second fridge upstairs. I'm thinking a couple of times a week, if like we just do like a big group sewer trip for half an hour, even if we're all doing that, we can get ingredients. And basically we need to up production from what we already have.
It might be a little bit difficult during war, but yeah.
Yeah, so this is also the issue,
like
because of the war. Like, I'm going to still be doing what I can during war, but obviously the war is going to be priority, and I will just have to be like, hey, yeah, we're currently at war, get back to me in a week or two.
Next week or two, yeah.
But this is something that I am passionate about, and we do have multiple customers who are coming to us regularly. And like yesterday, I sold 100k worth of Oxy to Mana, so, and they want more, so it is going to be a big influx of money once we get it like up and running, and once we like actually do the consistency. Again, with the war, it's going to be a bit hard, but I want to do what we can until then. But yeah, at top rep, it's going to take roughly 20 to 25 runs a week, which is roughly 3 to 4 runs a day.
That's fine.
Okay, I don't want to cut you off, but I do want to get to people. Well, hold on, Maria, you raised your hand first.
I wanted to ask for Peggy to come back.
Okay. Sam, you were second.
Oh, I can help.
Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Hana, what's up?
I can get sewer supplies if you need them. Just let me know how much.
That'd be amazing.
Perfect.
As much as you can get.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, definitely getting hangarounds and getting you, Antoine, kind of helping out with that shit. I know you're also doing the moonshine as well. There should be no reason why we can't have somebody like one run a day for somebody is perfectly fine to at least get something going. So we can definitely do that for sure. I know that myself and Kaden are probably going to have some other things, so I'm sure we will try when we can. but we will definitely figure that out. I think that this is definitely a big opportunity for us, especially with some stuff that I want to talk about in the next church next week. Keep a lot of these ideas of where you guys are kind of having your passions, where you want to move the club in your own sort of things. Because this right here that Ava's talking about, I think is definitely something we can talk about next week and try to see if it's something that we really, really want to push hard into the paint with, or if we have some other ideas that we want to do. But this is definitely a big one. There's going to be a lot bigger conversation next week about a lot of this shit. So for now, let's take the piggyback off of this. Let's try to get some stuff moving on it, see how well we do. At least one a day shouldn't be too hard for people. We're not asking you guys to bend over backwards for this, so just do the best you can with it. I think it's a really good opportunity for us. So
and also anyone can make the shit shine. It doesn't, you don't even need to have like a recipe, just shove the stuff in, put it on. Like, it doesn't matter how bad the shine is, it will make the same painkillers. So
yep.
Caden, were you planning on doing the Ravens thing today, or like?
No.
Okay.
No, like I said, I'm gonna wait for us to get those last few things in first, and then I'll arrange that. Because I also need to make sure we give ADMC and Raiders and WSMC the heads up, like, hey, we might have a live stream for you to watch in a couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? We got 4 minutes.
There is the event that F1 event on Wednesday. I know Antoine kind of might want to drive in that. He needs a pit crew. Anybody willing to help him with that? It's on Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST.
3 p.m.
I should be able to help with that. I should be able to be around.
What day?
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll be around.
I might. I can't promise anything.
Yeah. But I'll say, if we do have the people to do it, I'll make sure either Antoine or myself will get in touch with the organizers so it can be written down to be part of it.
Yeah, it looks like there's the book and stuff for it. So we'll just leave it here on the church table if you want to read up on it the next couple of days. Just read up on it.
Yep.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm going to be around after Storm for a little bit because I need to do some of my own shit and I need to talk to Caden. If Caden, you're going to be
how long
maybe a
be
few
around?
minutes, like only a few minutes, just enough for like. I know you got Din coming up.
Yeah.
It'd be like maybe 10-15 minutes tops.
Okay. Right. I'll quickly come out of my trailer immediately after Storm, and we can have that chat, and then I will need to disappear again.
Yep, that's all good.
Like an hour later.
All right. Other than that, if there's anything else, we can save that for either next church or you can have conversations with people. I am going to call this church to a close. And if you have anything, you can look in the church notes later. Anything that is going to be redacted for reasons will be redacted. If anybody has any questions, please ask the people who are directly tied to it. Because I know, Maria, you have a lot of questions about some things. Definitely reach out and talk to them about it. So, let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for showing up. I will see you next week for the same thing.
Can you add Hannah to this panel here?
I will do that after Storm. Hannah, can you just shoot me your state ID?
Also,
I need to add
question
you to a few things anyways. So
is John supposed to have a key for the doghouse?
I'm
no,
stuck.
no, not yet.
I'm stuck. Thank you.
Frankie, by the way, real quick.
On the panel?
No.
Frankie, did you put Jordan on the panel?
Depending on what happens to Peggy.
Possibly.
Depending on what happens to Peggy, we might want to get the main trailer under someone else's name.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna figure that out and shit like that. For right now, it'll be
I'll
fine.
do that then.
But we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to stay on the house or?
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to
mind if
take
I
that?
keep the bike there for now?
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, you put money into that house. Like,
Well,
as well.
fun times.
Although I was going to ask you at some point if I could buy you out of the house, but that can be a conversation for another day.
It's probably fine. I'm gonna like maybe I can. Oh, maybe I can work my way up to high command again. We'll see. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it'll be real
Oh,
quick. It's
sorry.
just about
Yeah.
it's just about the Peggy stuff. I just want to clear it up.
Oh. I can't pull my gun. I guess storm. Alright. Well, that was a fun stream. Fun church. Yeah, I'm gonna cut stream here real quick and eat some food, and then probably be back later, like in 30 minutes to an hour. Oh boy.